Welcome! We are back. Geoff would like to attack some skeleton ships. I would like to propose a toast to OneManStanding, who is nice enough to leave a comment, and I believe is maybe my 7th subscriber. Cheers, man! Oh!
That's not a good.
Alright, let's get the OneManStanding out of here.
You shouldn't drink it that quickly. That's not good for you, man.
Very, very good for me.
Where are you going? The irony here being I'm actually drinking real beer as we're playing, but...
Whoa! I feel...
Oh, you can drink beer whilst swimming. There's a safety tip for you kids.
Well, that'll be full of sodium. Ugh. Right, raise the anchor. Come on. That's it. Geoff, you forgot to raise the anchor.
I'm steering. It's fine. I'm not as drunk as you think I am. But anyway, I've got all.
You're not as think as I drunk you are.
No, and I've got all of sober this Saturday.
Okay, now we are looking for skeleton ships. Geoff would like to practice his cannonballs. So
now, did you know scuba divers will take hot dogs with them on dives because they can eat them underwater?
Because they're waterproof?
Well, no, because they're like a shape you can put into your mouth, form a seal around, and just munch whilst holding your breath. And because they're preserved in brine, if a bit of salt water gets in, well, it makes no difference.
You might want to avoid that island, Geoff. Alright.
Do you mean the massive big fort thing with the glowing skull over it?
No, that's a fort thing. The island in front of us is Shipwreck Bay. Right. Now,
why do they call it that?
You'll find out if you don't turn. Now, there should be plenty of... Oh, yep. Skeleton ship to the southwest.
Right, I'll leave you with the wheel.
It's quite a distance.
I know, I'm going to get my cannons ready.
It's in front of us in the distance, so we're going to see if we can get it before it sinks. He's really having a go at us.
What is? Oh, him.
That island skeleton. If it's turned towards us, that's handy. Or skeleton-y.
Or humorous.
Now, typically, I will handle wheel and repairs, but if I jump off the wheel to do some repairs, I'll let you know.
Okay.
I need to recover my idiom, I think, at fighting these skeleton ships.
If you do jump off the wheel to do repairs, try and crank it over so we keep turning.
See, it's... Oh, there's a ship to the right as well. What's that? That's a player brigantine on the right.
Shall I go stick the Alliance flag up?
The Alliance flag is up. Well, it's not a Reaper ship at least. But they could be heading to...
It was a Reaper ship.
No,
it's a
it's...
good thing because they'd be busy doing other stuff.
Not necessarily.
Well, yeah, they wouldn't want to get into a scrap with us and... skeleton ship. You talking about the one that's lit up and glowing?
Yeah.
Mad.
And we're going into the
Do they normally
fog.
do that?
They've lit their lights, we've lit our lights. There's another ship to the far southeast. Well, if they want to fight us, then that's better than a skeleton ship.
Is it?
Technically. But we'll try and get to the skeleton ship, and if they don't want to bother us, that's fine.
The skeleton ship is the one that's glowing.
The skeleton ship is the one to the far front left of the ship. That is glowing
right.
different colours,
Ah.
blue and green. The one on the right is a brigantine with the yellow lights.
Oh, well, in that case, there's one to the far left as well.
A skeleton ship.
A ship.
Yeah, it's quite busy. They might be doing the commendation.
Oh, I see the one with the yellow lights. Yeah.
That skeleton ship is going to a storm, which can make things difficult.
A brigantine is just continuing on its way.
Good.
There's a square, has a rainbow flag.
We'll continue after the skeleton ship, try and get it.
I should probably have a weapon of some description.
Here, have a weapon of some description. Can you guess what it is yet?
Gary Girls.
Sorry?
You've been watching Gary Girls.
I'm not.
It's the new Father Ted.
I'll take a look at it then.
Brilliant.
Ah, we're getting close.
1980s. Height of the Troubles. Going to get those
Not a
barrels.
good time to jump off, Jeff.
That'll be fine.
I mean, the skeleton ship is
Go
right in
on.
front of us almost.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I'll be back in a minute. Ooh, lots and lots of wood. I don't have any space for it. Loads of cannonballs. I might want to come back actually.
So you coming back?
Yeah, you should probably come back.
We're going to attack the skeleton ship before it sinks.
Okay. Well, there's a... I can hear thunder.
Yep, we're in a storm. This is possibly not the best place to fight it.
What could go wrong? Oh, the other thing worth...
Are you back yet?
Yep.
Right, left side, left side. Below the waterline.
I don't...
Aim below. Try to hit it so it hits it there, somewhere there or lower. Oh, well, that's a really good
wow.
manoeuvre. Right, trying to get back on them.
Are you with cannonballs again?
Bail out some water from below us while I get back on them.
Will do.
Coming up right side.
Tell me which cannon you need back on. Going for it.
Come on.
You can go downhill a bit. That's good. Turn left, turn left, turn
Yep, trying. That's us.
Reloading cannons.
That's it sunk.
Oh, nice. Failing. Was that particularly easy?
It was in the storm, so it was probably taking on water anyway. So, yeah, but it's a good try. Let you fire your cannons a lot. Right, some loot should pop up.
Oh, I shouldn't swim down to it then.
I'm sure I heard a plank go. But no, we seem to be fine. Should start glinting in the water.
Probably see better from the ship.
Front left of us, quite a lot of it looks like. Right. Ah, there is a hole.
Whoa! What was that? Oh, it's difficult to pick stuff up in a storm, isn't it?
Yep. Make sure the ship isn't sinking.
I was going to say, is it in danger of sinking?
With the rain and with the buffeting, there will be planks popping off, so check below for any holes and any water coming in. Particularly check for holes.
Obviously, holes. I'll do a quick bail.
Okay. Skull. I think we might be coming out the storm, which is good. There's like 2 ships have met somewhere behind us. Right, there's 2 more skulls here. I picked you up. Just here where I am.
Yep. And now I...
Swimming back with mine. Man, does our ship look like it's sinking. We can pick up more supplies at the nearest outpost and cash this in at the same time.
I assume if you need to, you can buy cannonballs and stuff.
No, you can't. You find them all over the place.
Ah.
In barrels.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that bunch of barrels just before you...
Yeah, those things.
The skeleton ship, there was about... Yeah, there was maybe 60 or 70 cannonballs there.
Let's see, where are we? Plunder outpost just southeast of us, so that'll be good.
Is there good money in skulls?
It's... I would say that's where the best money is found, but time, it can be very time consuming. One villainous skull is, which is the top tier, is still worth more than is generally always worth more than 1,000. Whereas opposed to captain's chests are not up to much. Captain's chest used to be the villainous skulls.
Back in a moment.
Right. Yes, when I first started playing this game, captain chests were more than 1,000. It was, if you found one, it was awesome. But then, when I think it was somewhere around the point where they said, in this next update you'll find more captain's chests and fewer seafarers, if you're doing high enough levels, that the captain's chest just reduced to almost half more often than not. Oh, scaly ship, good. How are we doing for cans? 51. I know there's a ship over there, but I don't know if it means there's any harm. If it wants to fight, that'd be awesome. And there's a ship at the fort. I don't want to stop the ship at this point.
I go to the toilet and we haven't sunk yet. That's quite astounding.
There's a skeleton ship over to the far left of the ship. Par port.
You see it? Yeah, let's go kill it.
Well, we need more cannonballs, so we're going to go to the outpost here, cash in our stuff. Some of that merchant stuff's quite good.
You know what I would love to see in this? You've been asking me a few times.
Yeah.
Ultra realism mode, where scales, distances, speeds, sailing, everything is real.
See, again, you're the type of person who thinks that Blender is easy, so yeah, you'd kind of get a kick out of that. I get a kick out of the simplification.
I not because I think it's easy, because I like the realism. Who are the skulls going to? The person just on the right here?
No, the tent at the far end.
The tent.
Not the tent on the beach, the blue tent just on the other, at the far end of those boardwalks that you're on.
Blue tent?
The lower end, there's like a 2-storey house, and there's a blue tent at the bottom.
Oh, the eye patch, Harry the Hoarder?
No. Hang on, I'll grab a skull and come help.
Oh, the purple thing. Gotcha.
Remember to fill your pockets on the way back. Yes, Geoff has sold a skull. These are low-level skulls, but villainous skulls are still worth more than 1,000. Whereas captain chests are, you know, but you can take them or leave them. They're about as worth as much on average as a Marauder's.
And the chests go to the Harry the Hoarder?
Treasure chests, yes.
Marauder's chest.
Yes, that goes to Harry the Hoarder.
Now, where is that sneaky little
Tent on the beach.
Hoarder? There he is.
To fill your pockets.
How? Where? What?
Just from the barrels.
You know, with this amount of cannonballs in my pockets, I should just sink.
Again, I prefer the unrealism of it. If we just bring back what we've got, we will head off after that other skeleton ship. Did you just drop off?
Want some bananas?
Right. Let's get after that little skelly ship.
I'm not in the pub. Maybe I'm in the pub. Oh, I'm in the pub.
Come on, Geoff, that skelly ship's going to despawn unless we get to it.
Heading to the right hand ladder. Punch it, Chewie.
It looks like it's heading over to the fort. Careful.
I was just looking at the bullet drop. It's interesting. You actually get quite a straight line and then it drops suddenly. So that is actually quite realistic. You've got the ballistics right on that.
I will tell Rare that you're impressed.
Didn't say impressed.
I tried to spot the skeleton ship. So, came right from bad company to this. Right. I wonder if skeleton ships head vaguely towards other ships in their
Further
area.
forts. Yeah, I'm on the left, Karen.
Uh,
Oh, you mean if the skeleton ship's cluster?
right, there's a Reaper ship. What island is it? Crook's Hollow for some reason.
Well, again, if they're on a Reaper mission, are they going to want to get involved in a fight?
Well, we're just here for the skeleton ship, so watch your fire.
Is that one on the left, the skeleton ship?
Yeah, the glowy one, not the one with the red flag.
Oh. I see the glowy one.
Wait a minute.
Oh. Ah, I see the red flag. Gotcha.
Yeah, not that one.
Ah, right, let's go and save them. I think the skeleton ship's getting a bit close to them.
Yep. But it's turning sideways. Oh, they've got a
On
rowboat.
the left cannon, but can switch.
They might come after us, but again, that's only good.
Oh, we've made some profit. Swim to the right if you can.
Yep.
Also taking 5 from the island.
Careful.
Reloading.
Few around. Careful.
Into the way if you can.
Trying to get back on them.
Yeah. Presumably they will
Switch to the right cannon.
and-
They do
Oh,
repel.
okay. Yeah. Say,
The thing is, we
presumably,
want to try and stay
people
out of their broadside.
Oh, so you're staying behind them.
Yeah,
Clever.
go for it. Now this skeleton ship is heading into the fort, which means we're going to be taking a lot of fire.
Head left,
Right,
head left, head
yep.
left.
Turning right, turning. Go down repair, please.
Doing it. Okay, heading back, reloading. Which side? Okay, I've got it.
Right, I've hit them with an anchor ball.
Turn right, turn right, turn right.
They're coming up upon them. Right, we're turning left. Get on, reload and get on the right cannon. Oh, they're getting attacked by their own side.
On it.
Nice! Fun! We're turning into them. That's it. Geoff, go up the pirate, go up the mast and join that alliance. It's the thing with two circles. Thanks, guys. We're going to join your alliance.
The unstoppable skin flints. Nice.
Hi, guys. We don't want the fort. We're just here to attack skeleton ships.
Now, where's all the leftover stuff?
There it is. Front left of us.
See it? What's an unknown treasure skull? Yeah, well, what's an unknown treasure skull?
I don't... Unknown treasure? Where did you put it?
I dropped it.
No, there's a disgraced. Okay.
No, unknown treasure.
I think you've had a... error? Don't fire!
Only on the fort?
Sorry, our mistake, sorry.
On the fort? What's happening?
It's... you really...
That's not helping.
That's not helping. That's setting off everyone's... that's putting everyone on high alert. Okay, you want to be really, really careful. Oh, barrels to the right. Well, I guess we're too close to the fort. We're too close to the fort. We'll start taking cannon fire.
Well, I can... where are we? I can jump and join you.
There where the birds are. East, southeast. Never mind. We'll find some more. But good, that's 2 skeleton ships down. We had some help, but that's fine. You did some good shots. Now, let's see if we can find any more. I mean, barrel should be...
There's a ship out.
Oh, there.
About sort of...
Left side of us, barrels.
Yeah, there's a ship about 5 o'clock, but I don't think it's a...
Is it
skeleton.
near?
Well, it's a small one. 2 sets of sails.
That's a brigantine.
Are the skeleton ship... Yeah, the skeleton ships are always galleons.
Yes. No. In the big skeleton battles, then you get sloops as well. Haven't seen a brigantine yet. Right, there's barrels just a bit in front of us. Well, they just vanished. They must be sinking.
Because I jumped in the water. He's fallen in the water.
He's falling in the water. Right, yep. Okay, let's sail onto that island. And we'll get some supplies from there.
The vessel screws on kneecaps and exits through small hole in middle of record.
Sploogey! That's just in case anyone's watching this, that is a Goons reference.
And if you don't know the Goons, then I'm jealous because it's very funny.
Yes, Goons, BBC Radio, Peter Sellers, Spike Milligan, Harry Seacombe. Very surreal. If you, it was kind of like, it came before Monty Python, it was the Monty Python of its day, and I think it was more coherent than Monty Python. I think with Monty, I think it's a similar
storyline. There was plot.
There was always plot.
Well, the time that they went to find the source of the Thames, and they followed the river back, and there was this dripping tap, and they turned it off, and the Thames dried up.
Goon shows. Right, let's find some supplies. There should be plenty of barrels here. And I see something glinting on the shore. But it might just be a bottle quest.
I'm gonna die. So every time I go onto land, I die.
Well, you're not that bad. Right, so currently in Sea of Thieves, there is a mercenary quest. I told you about this one, Geoff. It's this big, horrible, long one, where you need to go back and forth between Wanderer's Refuge. You were there. You saw us help that guy with the mission. And I need to get it done 4 more times, in order to get that ship livery. The White Reaper one. And the thing is, I don't like to play this game alone.
I think this place has been emptied by somebody before us.
Checking the other cave. I never noticed before, but my wooden leg has little pat 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 sound. I think that's awesome.
What goes 99 clunk, 99 clunk, 99 clunk?
A centipede with a wooden leg.
I hope you appreciate my shooting there.
I saw you miss him, if that's what you mean.
I took him out. In fact, I took one of them out that you just hit. And then I hit the other two just before you killed them. So you took one sword swipe, and as Tenacious D said, that's freaking teamwork. I just realised I've never been killed by a snake in this.
Well,
You get a special colour of lamp
yes,
for that.
and an achievement.
Who's this? Wild Henry?
Careful, he's very, very wild. Oh, skeleton
Sounds
ship.
like Russell Brand. Okay, where's our ship?
It's on the northeast side of the island.
Okay, heading towards there.
Right, we don't have a lot of supplies.
Do you want me to get a chicken?
No.
We could put that in the cannon.
Clucky hell. We need to find supplies. We've only got 22 cannons left or so. Right.
29.
There's a fort.
Okay, 35.
There's a fort, so we will
35
go there.
including what I've got in my pocket.
So that skeleton ship back there gets to live for a wee bit longer.
Where is it?
It's in the distance in the back, but we're going to go to that fort and get as much stuff as we can, because we can't sink it with 25 cannonballs. Oh, he's got something to spare though. I'm wondering if there's some kind of trick to getting better quality on your YouTube videos. I'm going to try that. A few extra settings.
Have they hit us at all?
Sorry?
Have they hit us at all?
No.
Bear in mind with YouTube, when you upload stuff, they will process it over time, depending on how busy they are. So the quality of your video will improve over time.
Yeah, but it's like once
if
they...
you look at it an hour after you upload it, it'll be rubbish.
Yeah, but it's
a day later it'll be better.
Yeah, it's just I'm giving the videos enough time to process. It's just... some people just seem to be able to get better quality than me. Sharper edges, that kind of thing, better image quality. I mean, I'm giving up. I'll try the psycho-visual stuff, settings. See if I can... something there. Because they...
blunderbuss.
There's unlikely... Oh! Flanks to the left.
Actually, no, pistol. See again, flags to the... Oh.
Barrels to the left.
Head. Yeah, going. Oh,
They're our main... They've got a lot of stuff in them.
yeah, they do. And my pockets are full.
And they're sinking. Right,
Is there a simple way to dump all your stuff on the ship, or do you have to go to each of the barrels?
You have to go to each of the barrels. Well, there technically is. If we had a rowboat, then we could put everything in the rowboat, but then we end up jumping back and forth from the rowboat. So, let's... I will check that tower if you want to jump onto the island.
Oh, the barrel's gone.
Yeah, they sink. I don't know what it is, but we come up upon them and they start sinking because it's... Yeah, they've been there for 5 minutes. But there'll be more. And we'll take a few kegs whilst we're here. Try that thing again of sending you on board with a keg. Now, one trick that someone uses is to put a keg... Just down the bottom of the skeleton ship there is a cage where the goods are normally stored. But if you go there and get a hole in there and then defend that hole because they've got you a narrow space in the way in, then the ship will sink because the skeletons can't get to it. Whilst you're fighting a skeleton ship, one thing you can do is if you don't have a better angle for a hull shot, then you can fire at the cannon deck, and what that will do is that will kill a lot of the skeletons that are actually on the cannons.
So they can't shoot back at you, yeah.
Yeah, for a wee bit. I mean, they'll respawn fairly quickly.
And does hitting the mast do anything?
No, not yet. But they have been talking about extra ammo types. But I'm not happy to see them because it will remove fire and manoeuvre from the experience and make it more like who's got the... I mean, cursed cannonballs are pretty much that. You can be walked over and destroyed by someone with the right cursed cannonballs. I mean, I've done it myself.
Point again, ultra realism mode.
I think it's because they can't model the damage in the ships too well. I mean, Bad Company 2 does have destructive scenery, but the ship, and of course if someone just sails by and takes out your mast then leaves you, what do you do? Engage in animation.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's...
You have to use a bunch of wood to repair your mast.
That wouldn't be realistic, we've only got planks.
Or you have to paddle your way to the nearest island and find a tree.
That would be annoying.
Exactly.
Again, if anyone can try and help me talk sense into you, just what it comes down to is things have to be fun, and this game chooses, and it's like Bad Company 2, fun over realism. Yes, you could have an ultra realistic.
Compatible.
Excellent. You could have an ultra realistic military simulator, or you could have Bad Company 2, and I'd rather have Bad Company 2 each and every time.
I'm just saying I'd like the option.
Ultra realism mode, yeah. For those, but they're really concerned
Like
at the minute
realistic sailing.
At the minute, they're concerned with splitting the player base.
Well, okay, here's the thing: the people that would be into realistic sailing are going to be the people that are interested in sailing, who tend to be very, like, if you meet anyone that's into sailing, they will tend to have the attitude of let's help out other people on the water. And that means you can introduce some big-ass baddies, because most of your player base is helping each other out.
That was what the Megalodon event was. That was great. But for the fact that it occurred during a busy time for me, and so by the time I actually got my wherewithal together to do it, it was at the end of the event, and I couldn't... Well, we found 2 ships willing to help us, and one of them was a galleon which decided to grief us. Just, sink us when the moment it started. Just have a lol.
So did they introduce the Megalodon with like 10 times the power?
Yeah, the first
to have
the
multiple ships.
first Megalodon was the hungering one, as it was called, and yes, it was pretty tough. There were fleets. You got a fleet together of willing ships, and you went down to T-26, I think it was. Summon the Megalodon together, and I see a lot. I need to stop doing that. You summoned the Megalodon, and it appeared, and you fought it. There's videos of it. And it was, believe me, the first time you saw this thing, it felt huge, even though it was just a video game shark. I mean, it took a bite out of a galleon and sent the galleon flying, you know. That was awesome. Right after the event, the best thing about the game was, right after the event, everyone went back to the character Merrick, who was on Shark Bait Cove, I think it was. And everyone was taking these big, massive crew pictures on the beach.
Cool. Is it possible that this fort will become active while we're here?
You've asked that before, and I don't think so. I don't think I've ever seen one become active when you're here. I mean, I think they've got something to stop that happening. Because they can certainly on some occasions give missions based on where you are. Can't access that barrel. Though if anyone comes to do this for it, if it does activate, they'll find that we've picked a lot of it clean. Well, not necessarily. We
I'm
haven't been
guessing
that.
if it activates and resets them.
No, there's kind of a refresh time that will occur at some point in the morning, I think. Who would have a wooden box full of wood? Okay. I think we've got plenty to have another skeleton ship. And there's one there.
Oh dear. Ow. The banana.
Have a banana. Now, we're going to put this keg on the front.
Ram it and set it off.
Try to, yep. Okay.
Can we set it off with a gun?
You can. Geoff, you need to go repair that. You need to go repair that. That's a tactical manoeuvre.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's cool. That does a lot of damage. Wow.
I mean, you can set off with a gun. What I was planning on us doing... Whoa! What I was planning on us doing was...
That's cool. I like that.
Was you running a board with it and setting it off down below?
I'm going to do that again.
Yeah. What?
Nothing.
Don't, Geoff. Come on, we want to fight skeleton ships.
Okay, I have one of them.
Careful where you put it.
Right, hang on. But
Try and put it as far to the front as you can. Try that. Not too far, because... Yeah. Now, do not shoot it. We've got a skeleton ship to attack. Geoff? Now what we're going to try and do, as I said, is ram it. You grab the keg, jump on board, set it off down below, try and set it off is try and set it off from a safe distance, and then try and defend the hole from the skeletons. Set it off in the cage, then retreat into the cage.
Right,
Make sure you've got full bananas,
Oh, I'm following the water. Following the water.
and then try and defend that hole whilst the place fills with water.
Right, in which case I'm probably going to need... oh, I found a bunch of great barrels then. Right, so I'll need to come back and get a blunderbuss.
Yeah, but remember, really point blank range, you need to use that thing to kill a skelly.
Would you suggest a pistol instead?
No,
I'm
I
just thinking
would
close
I'd say sword. You really want to try and get them in the door. You really want to try and block the door, so you're taking them like from around the corner as they come round. Kind of like you want to protect the door from like a little off-sided, from a little off the side.
Okay, I have the barrel.
Okay.
Standing on the front of the ship.
Nice.
I feel like a bit of an numpty.
Right. Is this thing
On?
I'm just checking, is it grounded itself?
I think so.
Yes, it has.
Either that was moored.
Oh, well, we'll do it anyway. I don't think it is.
Get the spit right over if you can.
Go for it. Take it down below.
How do you set it again?
Right trigger.
Dead.
Where did you leave it?
It's one floor down, I think. Oh, I'm allowed to selling stuff.
This is awkward.
What do you want me to do now I'm back?
Go and finish what you started.
Will do. Take a new keg or go and find the old one?
Go find the old one.
Ah! Come on.
Nice.
Jumped in the water and dead again. But hey. Did some damage. It seems to be sinking quite quick.
Oh, yep, it's down. Oh, I am dead, Geoff. Are you back?
Nearly.
Right. The ship is probably a little bit damaged.
Okay, I'll repair a bail and get out of here if I can.
Just move the ship forward a bit closer to the island, out the way of that cannon. Okay, not the most troublesome skeleton ship we've ever fought, but... Cheers.
Okay, you take the ship. I'm getting a skull.
Did you repair the ship?
Okay. No.
You didn't repair the ship?
No. You told me just to move it. Oh, you went back over. It looks fine.
I'm cutting, bring the ship back around to the island.
Yeah, because I'm sat with some treasure here.
Yep, move it onto the shore.
Base of the cliffs.
Am I pointing at you?
Nearly, yes.
There you are.
What do you want me to take you to the shore when you were sat pretty much where I was sat swimming with it?
I didn't know where I was, I didn't know what you were doing. I didn't know where you were.
You're going to the shore to get it then.
Okay.
Swimming all that way.
Right, there's one more thing out there to the left. Where is it? On the shore? Well, I think I can see it.
Yeah, on the beach. Value barrel of gunpowder? Oh, it must have been a merchant thing.
You can sell them if you want.
You alright?
Yep. Okay. Do you want to keep going? It's 10
Let's
past.
sell what we've got and make sure that the guys who are in the islands would get their share.
Let's see, where are we? Northwest to plunder. That's it. That point island to the left of the bow. There we go. Line up. Right, when you hear that bunk there, that means you're dead on.
Yeah. Got that.
Good show, Geoff. Good show.
See, this I prefer to the missions.
Yes.
And it seems to be pretty much as profitable.
Yes, I call it bottles and barrels sometimes when you just sail around and do whatever missions are worth doing.
It's like Elite, you're creating your own story.
Yes.
Playing around with whatever you could.
What was it? Have you ever seen the review of Elite by Zero Punctuation? No?
Elite the original.
Well, Elite Dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but did you
Can
see?
you get that on this?
Yes. I think so.
Oh, I might have to do that.
I'll be up for that. Left.
Elite, in my humble consideration, Elite is the greatest computer game ever made.
The one in the Acorn, I think, was definitive.
The wireframe.
No, it
I
wasn't.
know,
It wasn't
sorry,
wire.
sorry.
It wasn't wireframe. It was I don't know, Pong shaded, something like that. But don't know. I don't think it was Pong shaded. It was flat shaded, but it was
Now,
really good.
are we heading for the beach just here?
Left side. Keep going. There should be. Right. Turn right. Turn right. Turn right. I said left side of the island, not left all the way around to the left.
Oh yeah, I see the jetties.
Yep. Now there is another ship here, and it might be close enough to get into a fight with if they want one.
Let's sell this stuff first to make sure our alliance gets
We can try.
some value out of
They
it.
can try, but I'm saying they're very
Decent.
close. As in, there they are in front of us. And this is the point where the game can kind of drag on, because this could become a chase.
No, let's just go and sell our stuff.
Our alliance is left. They've finished.
Right, well, let's go and sell our stuff then. I mean, if we've dumped everything and shown sold, it can't do much.
I'll start dropping off the front. Whoops. If you start running it in. Try and sell as much as we can, obviously. No, I want the villainous. Why do you think I'd want the disgraced one?
Is it worth selling the skulls first?
Yes. Specifically that one that looks like it's had its brain smashed out. That's a villainous, the gold ones. Oh, it's a, I thought it was a castaway chest.
Better change from scuttling.
Well, I haven't scuttled it yet. Let's get this stuff
Good time.
sold. My crew, scuttle ship. There's one more skull.
Is that everything?
Yep. And then we will finish with another toast.
Give me 30 seconds.
Doubly sure everything is sold. Oh, I think this could look better, this cooking station. Oh, wasn't looking where I was going. I'm waiting for Geoff to come back. This is boring. Boring for everyone. You back? Vote to scuttle.
Point.
Vote to scuttle. Start button. What's it? Back button. My crew. Scuttle ship down the bottom.
Yeah.
Right, to the pub.
Pirate Legend is what, 50 and everything?
50 of everything, yeah.
Ah, so I have nothing on the bilge rats. Would you get stuff from that?
Reputation of the bilge rats is to do with all the secret missions that are in the game.
Ah.
So you need to do...
Fortune.
Yes.
Only on one.
Right, you coming up for a drink, Geoff?
Yes, sorry.
Right. 2 stinking grogs, please. And here's our last toast to OneManStanding.
Oh, Tanya. Same name as the barmaid in our local pub, but it was open.
Here's to you, Herman.